late 19th century, beginning of the 20th century. All of these buildings, besides the first one, which is slightly older, 250 years old, they were built by an architect called Gustav Kolk. Perhaps you've heard of him. It's exactly the same architect that did the Landesmuseum, the National Museum. If in your busy schedule you have half an hour, I would suggest to go and have a little look-see. If you don't want to see the whole museum, because hopefully it's going to be a gorgeous weather, I understand, but they also have a free exhibit called Simply Zurich. Really, really cool. You go to the counter, get your ticket, go in, visit. Magnificent. All of this to tell you that all of these buildings are government. And because in Switzerland, at least in the Germanic-speaking part of Switzerland, we are very creative, we named it Government Building number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. What we are going to attempt is go and sneak into Government Building number 4. Why do I say attempt? Because I'm trying to sneak you into the conference room. And so I'm thinking, come on, Monday afternoon, half an hour, actually 20 minutes before they close, are they going to be conferencing? Not likely. So are you ready to sneak into a government building? Yeah, let's do it. I love it when I have small groups that I get to do this really fun stuff.
The police is
I love it how you're
very close to our house.
Yeah.
Let's go to the one.
Amthaus number 4.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm here Please let me know if I should stop recording.
That's a good
Check the
question.
steps.
Maybe check with the guy.
Okay. Since we're doing a break-in, I guess.
Absolutely. Please do take pictures. Please do take videos.
Thank you.
No problem whatsoever.
Wow.
Now, my wonderful people, this is a view over Zurich as you have never seen before.
Wow.
Yeah.
Unless you
Same. I've never seen this before.
This, let me present to you the whole city of Zurich, with its 443,000 inhabitants, with almost 60,000 buildings. All of the buildings that you see in, star will not do, that you see in white, like these ones, these are either projects or buildings that are being, how you say, in the pipe work. So every building that is torn down is taken off the map. Every new building, you see it in white. This model is a living model just because of that. It was built first time in the, I believe it was the late 60s, and it took them 15 years the first time. And now it is
They're
up.
just adjusting.
Exactly. And let's see who can help me out by telling me what are the trees made out of?
Is it what you can wash yourself with?
Absolutely
Sponge, yeah.
correct,
Right.
lovely.
What is it?
It is sponge.
Sponge.
It is sea
Oh, I was
sponge. And since we can walk around, absolutely no problem. And since we're already talking about the trees in
Machałka,
Zurich
sponge.
city, do know that the city of Zurich is 40% green. And every single year, the city tries to get closer and closer
14 or
14.
14 green.
Green. It's because the city of Zurich has a very lofty sustainability goal. for 2040 to be one of the most sustainable and green cities in the world. To the dismay of the motorists, because every single year a couple of parking spots are going to be taken away. So we are standing now in the Lake of Zurich in every single language. Not, it is, it could get quite deep. I believe it's up to 150 meters. So the city center, your office is right here. The Marriott, where's the Marriott? Right here. This is the Marriott where you had lunch. The old town is on both sides. This one is called Media Dock. This is just Old Town. This is the side where we are at. The very exclusive side, let's call it like that, with Bahnhofstrasse being the main shopping streets, just right here. Any idea what the Bahnhofstrasse, one of the most exclusive, expensive shopping streets in the world, used to be not even 200 years ago?
Banks?
A train track.
Train track? Could have been, but not. The main train station, HB, was supposed to be on Paradeplatz, but then they changed it, so no train track, no train tracks, no depot, no the banking is this, but it's also less than 200 years. Well, yes?
What was your question? Why it's
What was it before becoming one of the most expensive shopping street? It used to be a stinking moat. The medieval defense wall system would have come right through here. This would have been the end of the old town, up to here on, what is it called? Hirschengraben. This would have been the extent of the city of Zurich. And somebody mentioned the financial district.
It was a wall.
There was a wall, there is nothing left. If you ever visit Lucerne, you will still see a remnant of what a medieval wall would have looked like. Here in Zurich, it is gone. There is a small little piece left, but I went to check it out and it's like, okay. Where was I? Oh, guys, did I tell you that I have the memory of a ladybug? I get distracted, or I distract myself and I forget what I was talking about.
Banks is a
Banks,
financial
thank you.
district. Is
Grazie, thank you so much. Okay, this is now the banking district. This is the National Bank. But this area, just before the expansion of the city, used to be one of the most dangerous, the poorest, where the prostitute lives, where the criminal lived, where the executioner lived. Not the police would not enter that area. And now we
When
did.
was that?
Before the 1830s. It is only starting 1830s that the city starts to expand, that the city walls are starting to get torn down. And also the first half of the 19th century, that this part right here, what today is the Bürkliplatz, starts to be filled in, because this is not the original line of the lake. It would have come a little bit further in. A little bit further in. Okay, let's have a walk around and then we continue.
Can you tell us
Yes.
which buildings are going to be constructed there?
The white ones.
Yeah.
For example, these ones right here are part of the University Hospital. We have the university, let me say, here they are. We have the University of Zurich.
Yeah.
Here we have the ETH, so the Technical University. And this is the new wings of the hospital of the university's hospital. That is correct.
And that
And
one?
this is the psychiatry hospital, just in case, with a vineyard next to it.
The one closer to us? That
And
one?
this one I don't know. This one I really don't know.
Where is the new airport terminal?
Outside of the city.
The two tall ones back there, is this now?
It is being built and mostly.
Hartturmstadion.
Sorry?
Hartturmstadion.
Hartturmstadion. Yeah. The one for the hockey.
No, no, for football.
For football.
For soccer.
Ah, this I didn't know.
Yeah, that is the Hartturmstadion.